President Aliyev, I thank you, the co-president Mukhtar Babayev, and the government of Azerbaijan for your welcome and hospitality. The presidents can count on our full cooperation in your efforts to achieve the successful COP we all need. Excellencies and friends, the sound you hear is the ticking clock. We are in the final countdown to limit global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius, and time is not on our side. Exhibit A 2024, with the hottest day on record and the hottest months on record, this is almost certain to be the hottest year on record. And the masterclass in climate destruction. Families running for their lives before the next hurricane strikes. Biodiversity destroyed in sweltering seas. Workers and pilgrims collapsing in insufferable heat. Floods tearing through communities and tearing down infrastructure. Children going to bed hungry as droughts ravage crops. And all these disasters and more are being supercharged by human-made climate change. And no country is spared. In our global economy, supply chain shocks raise costs everywhere. Decimated harvests push up food prices everywhere. Destroyed homes increase insurance premiums everywhere. And this is a story of avoidable injustice. The rich cause the problem, the poor pay the highest price. Oxfam finds the richest billionaires emit more carbon in an hour and a half than the average person does in a lifetime. Now, unless emissions plummet and adaptation soars, every economy will face far greater fury. But there is every reason to hope. Excellencies, at COP28, all you agreed to move away from fossil fuels, to accelerate net zero energy systems, setting milestones to get there, to boost climate adaptation, and to align the next round of economy-wide national climate action plans, or NDCs, with 1.5 degree limit. It's time to deliver. Humanity is behind you. A poll by the University of Oxford and the United Nations Development Programme finds that 80% of people around the world want more climate action. Scientists, activists, and young people are demanding change. They must be heard, not silenced. And the economic imperative is clearer and more compelling. With every renewables rollout,
I don't feel more power. Ya COP29 aba CCR. Yenko advance on kojinchi.
Yes. Next I say encorruption need the lamp pepe. Maintenance koso.
That's right.
Na Antonio Guterres wakasa. Wakasa be ya bobe 3 minutes kra. Na okasem bi e na mepe say medical afafo keke. Statement time to deliver. Or baby is a CA.
Okay.
You are short time to deliver.
That's the United Nations.
Yes.
Okay, I'll say it's time to deliver.
Yes.
Humanity is behind you. A poll by the University of Oxford.
Yes.
And the United Nations Development Program finds that globally 80% of people around the world want more climate action.
More. Intimating no ashase koso ena pene ne kire se omuhwe mu adane de se wiase nyina no wo ha nchemu de wotwe woche wiase mu wo ha emo de wotwe de akogire mu se omota omochi no mo pesa kire ye.
That's right.
Na kire se consider some women that no e wo para agreement mu no wiase nyina no 80% o ha mo twemo de wotwe agya tom se ye hye kwasa damra climate change. Kremofo, Buddha, Krishna, Christoponian, also 80% at actually. Very well. Now, meeting no air coso. So, Homeda, question Homeda no mokano. And once some Akosi say, yeah, Besha meeting Nasino at the say,
and the beer, we are set out when we sit on which said Mokano. And that's it. Production videos 9 and 10.
Discover the growing global movement inspired by Pope Francis's encyclical, promoting a weekly day of rest for the Earth to combat climate change. The weekly Earth Sabbath movement, inspired by Pope Francis's encyclical Laudato Si, promotes a weekly day of rest for the environment. The Earth Sabbath movement aims to combat climate change by reducing human activities that contribute to environmental degradation for 1 day a week. The concept is rooted in the idea that the Earth, like humans, needs rest to recover and heal from constant demands.
By embracing the weekly Earth Sabbath, we're revolutionizing environmental stewardship. Every week becomes an opportunity.
Out of your more program was on the Prini, young penny aboha. The beer becamiano, ye serious, near Yeka. It is all share Donald Trump, Ababiti Lionum, I'm a no one Swajatum say, Judo Christian traditional, young Fanyuma. That is a savior or no more genetic Adrian Crow. Quasia da homogeneal, see a DBCO, I dare to your memory, and I am fancy on. I could video, English evangelism. More video new natural say United Nations, say the weekly at Sabbath. Now, watching out that now, be a Yimudako. Ya just say ye dako esiwo na otwe biara mu na abaye na wotwe na otwe homeda see the bobo bre no ho bai when Pope Francis kan say aye Judeo Christian tradition na meeting e koso no video ni kire say ye de akotum say omunwene ho the next say meeting ni nyampon ye de say be ko benkum say be nifa no de ye twa say be emre na be kire sa very well ebio Paris agreement no ma bi wo mo na do na trap wo so wo mpe ebini saying omogia to paragraph di to mo say enipa nsa no enuma ena ama enframahyew ne emusia hodom kan carbon emissions yes eco wiem ena ma kwahyew na banti nipa nsa no enuma ne yenyen sakira ye wom ne nyina no do na tampo twam fine otwam ko ye no yenhwe se otwam no wiase ne eginae anase eto aso the paragraph di ejuma yes videos this one you know okay videos 11 and 12 production.
China's grand bet is on green technology and these electric vehicles. Globally, the scale is staggering. More than half of all new EVs sold worldwide are from China. It makes them cheaper and can build them faster than its competitors. But there's a catch. These cars are causing growing trade tension between China on one side and the US and Europe on the other. China is accused of flooding the global market, producing more cars than there are buyers. And companies in the West are worried they can't compete. At Beijing's auto show, raw rivalry on display. And the buzz, all about the latest EV models.
Okay, I don't know more about I'm saying I videos no. Why these videos?
Fine. Para agreement no Trump bogu ye no. We are see aka no. Omo to aso de yom adwuma. Na nifa omo de adwuma kase en se. Ehun siehyew no a efri ni pansa no adwuma mo mo kan. Se yenyansi bo nsakira ye no. Won hyase hyehye mra. Ye hwe video ba ko mienu na ye de bi kan ho afi ne ye bebo sa video nti be sa be hwe EU passes
okay, EU passes law
yes.
to ban sales of carbon dioxide emission cars by 2035.
E di kan kire say European Union amino ajatum say efri 2035 e ko no ka bi ai di petrol gum ye di diesel gum no wo di ba ye ntobi say America na ye say Ghana na ye sa car no ye nto ne efimpo Europe bi
wow.
And I pay BBC the Bakoba boss having no BBC.
Okay, yes. BBC they also say UK to finish with coal power after 142 years.
Yes. You can see it to say. Sir, ni person no a man from a show name was a bonico view. nipa baabi a ɛyɛ ɛfam bidie ko a yɛ ɔmo noa ɛma electricity ebi na de gu tire mu yɛ tutututu saa ne man yo kesi ɔmo de bae ɔmo gya ato
mfie wɔ ha aduanan mmienu
afeedie sɛ yɛ gyae ne nyina wɔ para agreement no enti wo Trump wo kɔɔ no nyɛma wo nyina akɔ so ebio para agreement kyerɛ sɛ nyɛma yɛ yɛ firi mu yɛ nyɛ fofo nhyɛ anan mu enti kane no ma no anka yɛ di yɛ kɔ efuom kɔtwa gya yɛ bɛhye dada ne bidie ansa na bia ya wɔden sɛ yɛ mfa owia na ho de yɛ solar
renewable energy
yɛ mpa nyɛ any cars a yɛ ba de sɛ yɛ pɛsɛ yɛ bɛyɛ car yɛ de petrol bɛgum ti yɛ nyɛ car yɛ de electric bɛ charge